Okay, we are streaming live right now, and I am Tish Griffin with Guaranteed Rate Mortgage, and I am talking to you right now with Rosie from IDA. And this is an amazing time for Rosie to be with us, and I'm just excited. And the reason being because IDA has so much to offer when people are trying to get a home. So, Rosie, thank you so much for joining me. I am really happy that you're here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Again, we are here to give as much information as we possibly can um, as with regard to our different down payment assistance programs that we have. So I know, Tish, you and I have been talking a little bit. I know that you are one of our approved lenders. So with regard to our IDA down payment assistance programs, you are an approved lender. And then with regard to our Smart Buy program, which is what I'm going to talk about today, you are also one of our approved lenders. So thank you for your continued support to IDA.
Oh, most definitely. I love the work that you all do and how you help people. You've helped so many people, so many of my clients just get into a home, and that means the world to me. So I am excited to bring this information to everyone too, because I have so many people that are asking about it, and they call and they say, "Hey, we can get our student loans paid off and get into a house. Tell me how to do that." And so it's just really a treat for me to be able to bring this information to you because, yes, you can get down payment assistance. You can get your loans paid off. And it does work. I've had clients that have finished the process, that have gone through and become homeowners in just the little time that this program has been out. So I am truly in awe, truly amazed by it. And so, my question for you, Rosie, you ready for it?
I am.
Okay. So, I had this question from an actual client too. So, if I am married, my husband has student loans, and I have student loans, do I get to pick and choose which loans get paid off? Or, like, can we do his and mine, or is it just one person, or what's the deal with that?
So this is how it works. Again, the Smart Buy program, which provides the student loan assistance, we will give the buyer 15% of the purchase price that they qualify for. So again, it's all based on the purchase price that they qualify for. So IDA will give 15% of the purchase price up to $40,000 to pay off all student loan debt. So with your scenario, it's going to be, we only take into consideration who's going to be on the loan. So if it's a married couple, if they're both on the loan, so we could potentially pay off both. It just kind of depends on how much they owe, how much they qualify as far as the purchase price. So again, 15% of the purchase price is what they qualify for. If they qualify for a $200,000 purchase price, 15% of $200,000 is $30,000. With this program, all of the student loan debt has to be paid off, and everything gets paid off at the closing of the purchase of your house. So yeah, so again, you qualify for $200,000, 15% of that is $30,000. If you let's say it's you and your husband, so you have $30,000 in student loan debt. The borrower has $10,000 in student loan debt. You're only qualified for 15% of the purchase price, so it's $30,000. Yes, you can decide. You're only getting 30. You can decide, should we pay off all of yours or the borrower that's going to be on the loan with you. So you can take
I picked mine, so
you can take the $30,000 and pay off all of yours. So because again, you owe 30, we're going to give you 30. The other person, if they only owe 10,000, leave it open. Continue making payments on that one. You kind of have to, just determine which one's gonna be the best bet. Again, you're getting 30, pay off yours for 30. So I do want to mention also the programs, as you mentioned, are for the purchase of a primary residence owner-occupied property.
So I can't use it when I want to purchase my 6 unit?
No, unfortunately, but we do allow for single family, townhouse, a condo, or a 1 to 2 unit. But all of these properties, it has to be owner occupied, not a second home, not for investment. Has to be owner occupied. But yes, we do allow.
So that means I need to live in it.
Correct.
Okay. I can do that.
Has to live in the property. So all of these programs, all of our programs are available in every county in the state of Illinois. So this
Wow.
program is available anyway. So if you live in Chicago, you want to transfer to Champaign, it's available there. And vice versa. Live in Champaign, want to transfer to Chicago, these programs are available in every county in the state of Illinois.
Wow, that's pretty awesome.
So again,
So, oh no, I was just gonna say, I know you said that this is one of the new programs that came out with IDA, the Smart Buy,
yes,
but IDA's also got another one that just came out with it too, right? Is it
yes, opening door.
right?
So opening doors. So if you have that buyer, again, with the Smart Buy program, they are going to be purchasing an owner occupied property. But let's say they have too much in debt and they want to just leave it alone. That's great. They can see if they qualify for one of our down payment assistance programs. Again, they're going to leave their student loan debt in place because they owe a little bit over and they don't have enough money to bring to closing. So opening doors, that is down payment assistance. With that program, we give $6,000. That $6,000 can go to pay down payment or closing costs or a combination. Whatever the need is, again, $6,000, mix it up however you need it to get your loan to closing. So
Okay.
the $6,000 comes with a 5-year forgivable lien. So what that means is if you stay in the house for 5 years, after 5 years, you don't have to pay back the $6,000.
Nice.
But if you refinance or sell or move out, you'll have to pay a part of it back, and it is prorated.
Right. Okay. And that's what a lot of people misunderstand too. When they use the down payment assistance, they're like, well, I still live here. But guess what? If you refinance, you're taking another loan and replacing that first loan that you received. So, yes, you do need to either pay IDA back at that time or contact me. We'll contact IDA and see what happens with that too, because there's some things that can be done there to help with that. So don't feel stuck. Don't feel like you don't have any other options. IDA is great for your first time home buying purchases. That is their purpose, to help people into a home. It's not to create landlords or to help people that who are investors. No, this is a family that's looking for their first home. This is the way to go to get some help, especially so you don't have to come out of pocket with everything. Not a lot of people realize that, yeah, when you go into a home, you have to pay for the down payment and you have to pay closing costs. And with IDA, you can take the money that they are giving you and use it for both to help cover both. One more secret I think that we didn't mention, Rosie, for the Smart Buy is that don't you get something else besides your student loans paid off?
Yeah. So again, going back to the Smart Buy program. So again, 15% of the purchase price, max of $40,000 to pay off all of your student loan debt. And again, we realize it is a niche program, so it's very specific to a certain group of people. Because again, the max is $40,000. We do ask that all student loan debt be paid off. So that person that owes 80,000 or 100,000, this program might not be for them, unfortunately. So again, we do have the opening doors. But with this Smart Buy program, the student loan piece. So let's say qualify for a $200,000 purchase price, 15% of that is $30,000. You have $30,000 in student loan debt, we're going to go ahead and pay that off. And all your student loan debt gets paid off at the closing.
Wow.
So with the student loan piece, you have to sign a 3-year promissory note, and then there's a 3-year deed restriction that gets recorded. So what that means, with the $30,000, the student loan piece, stay in the house, don't refinance, don't sell, don't move. After 3 years, that $30,000 or whatever that student loan amount is fully forgiven. So again, 36 months, 3 years, stay in your house, don't move, don't sell, don't refinance.
Right.
So again, that piece goes away after 3 years.
That's awesome.
And as you mentioned, in addition to that student loan piece, we also provide $5,000 in down payment assistance. And again, that can pay down payment or closing costs or a combination. That piece is deferred for 30 years. So what that means is the $5,000 does have to get paid back at some point. Just kind of remember that $5,000 is out there. So if you ever refinance, let's say in 15 years, or if you sell your house in 20 years, or keep your loan for the full maturity of 30 years, you will have to pay back that $5,000. But the student loan piece, 3 years after that, fully forgiven.
Okay. So there's $5,000. How are you going to know if if I stay in the house for 30 years or 27 years and then I decide to refinance? How would you know? Like, do you even care? What happens?
So just with the deed restriction and the promissory note on the student loan, the down payment assistance for the Smart Buy or any one of our other down payment assistance programs, it's tied to what's called a soft second. So there's a lien, and a lien is a document that goes to the recorder's office and gets recorded against your property. So like in the title, so it's there and it's always there. So if you ever decide to refinance or sell, it's going to come up on the title because you're going to have to order a title. It's going to come up there, and then the lender who you're going to refinance, Tish, maybe in 15 years,
I'll be here.
or if you sell your house, when you pull that title, it is going to come up and it's going to show that it has to be paid off.
Right. So even if you forget, the lender always knows.
Yes.
So my final question, and Rosie, hopefully you will come back and join us again and again so that we can get this information out there. But my final question to you is that I have so much in student loans. I have like $100,000 in student loans. So I know that this program won't work for me. And I know you said that there is the opening doors program, but I still need just a little bit more help because I don't have all of my down payment. What else is out there? Does IDA have any other ways of helping me?
So as far as down payment assistance, these are the programs that we have. It's going to be the Smart Buy if you have student loan. We have opening doors. And then we have 3 other down payment assistance programs. And again, it depends on your need. We have another one that's called Access Forgivable. This one provides $6,000 in down payment assistance, and it's forgiven in 10 years. We have Access Deferred. That one provides up to $7,500 in down payment assistance, and it is deferred for 30 years. So at some point, you have to pay back the full amount. Then we also have what's called Access Repayable. This one provides up to $10,000 in student loan. I'm sorry, $10,000 in down payment assistance. So $10,000 in down payment assistance, it's repayable, so you are paying it back on a monthly basis. It has a 10-year term, 0% interest. So $10,000, 10-year term, 0% interest. That monthly payment would be $83.33 a month.
Wow.
And Tish, there's so many different things you can do with that $10,000 and closing costs and whatnot.
Yes, and that's $83 a month for 10 years, but I'm getting a zero interest loan of
Yes.
$10,000.
Yes.
So it's like, why wouldn't you? 0%?
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe we'll have to bring you back to talk about the access programs next because they are out there and they're still really great too. So
Yeah. Yep. Yes, they are.
cool.
So a couple other things I did want to mention. As I said, all of our programs are available in the state of Illinois for the purchase of a primary residence owner-occupied property. They are actually available for first-time buyers and repeat buyers.
Ooh.
So yeah, so if you currently own a home and you're going to be selling, but you're looking to buy a new owner-occupied property, you can use the IDA funds, any one of our programs. For the purchase of your home, whether it's Smart Buy or just down payment assistance. So all these programs are available for first-time buyers and repeat buyers.
And I do know this information, but every time you talk about it, it just excites me because it's so many options opening up for people that are looking for a home. So
yeah. So, and I did want to mention the Smart Buy program. It is a limited funding. We're not sure, how long it's going to be before the funds run out. The funding allocated was 25 million. We have 15 million, about 17 million remaining. So, get the applications into Tish.
Yes, we want you to be one of those people. While the funds are available, let's use them up.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of times you find out when the funds are available, they're being used up. That just makes everyone more grateful, and then they will redo the whole programs or add other components to it. That's like how we got with the smart buy and opening doors, because there's a need for it. So if you guys start using this program, get the word out there, tell your friends, your family about it, that they may qualify, and then contact me so that we can get you into a home and get you the assistance that you need. Okay? Rosie,
Serena,
thank you so much.
thank you. Yes, and I just want to say thank you, Tish, for having me here. Again, Tish is our expert. I work for Tish, so if Tish ever needs anything, she reaches out to me. She is the person who you need to contact. She knows it all. And thank you again for your continued participation and support with IDA.
Thank you.
Thank
All right,
you.
you guys have a good night. It's been great chatting with you. Feel free to ask me any questions that you have, okay? Take care.